Good afternoon, Essentially Powerful. My name is Nicole Stewart. I am doing day 6 of our 10 days, 10 ways to ditch and switch. So I wanted to hop on here quick. I've only done like 3 lives in my lifetime, so bear with me if there's any technical difficulties. I'm not so sure about all the chatting and things that come up. But again, this is day 6 of our 10 days, 10 ways to ditch and switch, and my name is Nicole. I think I have the easiest and most simple ditch and switch of them all. It literally takes no time, no habit changes to do. You can swap out all of your previous cleaners and everything you use and replace it with this one bottle. And so I'm sure you know that I'm talking about our ultra concentrated Thieves Cleaner. I started using Young Living products and joined this lifestyle around 3.5 years ago when one of my great friends, Lonnie Catalano, reached out to me regarding RC, which is one of my favorite oil blends, and just how powerful it was in opening up everything. You just from the bottle, if you smell that. And my mom has had many respiratory problems, and that was something that instantly made a difference in our home. And so we just jumped right on the train, and I'm very grateful because as of now, 3.5 years later, I am the mom of 4. I'm currently pregnant. Hey, Jessica. And I'm so grateful that I've learned all the things I've learned and made all the changes that I have so that my children, especially my babies, will literally never be exposed to the products and things that I was so unaware of for so long that were wreaking havoc on my body. And this ditch and switch is just one of the most powerful ones in your home. But one thing I wanted to mention was that it doesn't matter if you've been using, hang on one second. It doesn't matter if you've been using Young Living for 20 years or 4, or if you're just starting. This resource we have on Essentially Powerful is amazing, and you'll learn something new all the time. So this 10 days, 10 ways, last week we had the first 5 days, and I learned something new every single day. And it's just amazing that we have this resource so that we can grow and make better choices and help each other along the way, besides all the fun that there is on the page. And so to get to our day 6 topic, Thieves Household Cleaner. This cleaner is safe for children, pregnant moms, your pets, everyone in your household. It's versatile, safe, and it's super effective. You can literally use it on every surface in your house, from your counters, your kitchen, your bathroom, your floors, wood and tile, windows, mattresses, furniture, jewelry, walls, kids' toys, granite, diaper pails. You can use this on everything. You can deep clean without harsh chemicals, so commonly found in conventional cleaners. And I just want to say, I have things written down because I'm very easily distracted, and with my kids running around, I could lose my train of thought, so I'm just going to stay focused so I can get this information out there that I have prepared and written out. But something that was a huge eye-opener for me is that the air quality indoors can be 2 to 5 times worse than the outdoor air quality. So what you're bringing in your home, what you're using in your home, and what you allow in your home really matters. If we talk just about conventional household cleaners, and I'm going to read this because this is from the American Lung Association. The ingredients in most commercial solution sprays and scrubs can be air pollutants, harmful chemicals, flammable or corrosive, irritate your eyes and throat, cause headaches, contribute to health problems like chronic respiratory problems and allergic reactions, and so much more. So I've read and I've been taught that it only takes around 26 seconds for chemicals to actually enter your bloodstream and your lymphatic system. and once you come in contact with them and they're on your skin. But also another way for chemicals to enter your bloodstream is when things are airborne and through the lungs, because as you breathe it in, it goes into your lungs and it gets absorbed into your bloodstream. And that's where I think it was Rachel was talking about fragrance and like those things that you're breathing in and why that's so dangerous. So another statistic that I wanted to read, which was shocking, is that over the past 15 years, more than 10,000 Americans have had their blood tested by the CDC in an attempt to determine their chemical body burden. The results of the CDC study were stunning, and that even those who lived in remote areas were found to have hundreds of synthetic chemicals in their bloodstream. More disturbingly, this chemical exposure begins even before we take our first breath, and an astounding 287 chemical toxins have been detected within the umbilical cord blood of newborns. And so the effect that this has runs deep. And as a mother especially, that to me was just shocking and made me so much more grateful that I now know what I know. And just, I mean, if that's not crazy enough, hey Lonnie, if that's not crazy enough to add to that, manufacturers are not legally required to list all of the ingredients in their products. So basically, toxic ingredients can be hidden in everyday products you use and you would have no idea. And that's something that's also come out in the other 5 days, where they can mask things. It's called greenwashing, where things are labeled eco-friendly, organic, or safe, and yet they still contain countless chemicals that are not good for your body, but they're giving you a false sense of safety with their creative labeling and words. And that's where hidden in fragrance and hidden in unscented can be things that you literally had no idea about. And so I want to encourage you to always dig a little deeper. Your family's worth it. Your health is worth it. And don't take my word for it. You can look into it for yourself. Check labels and research those things. But after you hear all of that about all the conventional products, then there's Thieves Cleaner. Thieves Cleaner contains Young Living's Thieves Blend, which is a blend of eucalyptus, rosemary, clove, lemon, and cinnamon essential oils. Hey Maria, how are you? Yes, Kat just wrote gatekeepers, and that's what we are. And so it's our responsibility really to look, and we can there's so much we can't control in this world. We can control this, which is a nice feeling, because there are a lot of things going on that we could feel very out of control with. But Thieves is such a powerful blend. If you haven't researched this, dig in deeper. There's the legend of Thieves, why they formulated it very strategically, and how powerful it is. You can read articles on PubMed. There's so much information out there, but this is something that I am so grateful Young Living has infused in their cleaner. They have the whole cleaning line. They have the household products, hygiene products, because like, if I could just have Thieves on everything, life is better. And so Thieves Cleaner has no additives. It's plant-based. Strengthens your immune system. There's no warning label. That's what I love. There's no poison control number, warning label. Like, as parents, you do everything you can to try to baby proof your house, protect your kids. And for some reason, the other day I had under my sink where I have all my cleaners and soaps and those things, it's all Thieves, everything. I didn't put the little child-proof thing on. And so my baby, my little one, she got in it and she's running around with the bottle of Thieves and she's pretending to drink it. I was like, oh, really glad that was Thieves and not some garbage that I would have had prior to knowing all of this in my house. But it just gave me this image of exactly why we're doing what we're doing as a family and why this is our only choice. And so, like I mentioned earlier, it's safe for everyone in your home. And I often think of how my babies are eating off their high chair trays, how they are maybe eating something that fell on the floor, running around barefoot because they're like their mama and we don't like wearing anything on our feet when we don't have to. And chemicals are not being soaked up into their little bodies. I love cleaning now because I don't have to suffer through headaches and feeling dizzy and airing the whole house out and feeling horrible after I do. And in fact, it's quite the opposite, where we're breathing in all this goodness and life and all the powerful plant properties of Thieves. And so you actually feel better. Like it makes me want to clean it, and it does. But I wanted to read a quote that I had seen from someone that I follow on Instagram, which she said, and I couldn't agree more, "I don't know about you, but I'm all about something fighting for me, for my health, and for my family every day. And that's exactly why I love Thieves." And I totally agree with that and feel the exact same way. The cool thing is that Young Living goes beyond just the cleaner. And so they have the dish soap, the laundry soap, the dishwashing powder, the fruit and veggie soap, the sprays and the wipes, the hygiene line and sanitizers. But I thought I would just really quickly show you how easy it is to make a bottle of Thieves. And so all you need is 1 capful and then filtered water, and that's all. This is highly concentrated. And one thing I didn't know initially, but I just learned, so I wanted to share, is that there's like a little circle on the top of this cleaner, and you could just poke a hole in it. So instead of ripping off the entire thing, you could poke a hole, and that makes it a lot less messy when you're trying to fill your cap full to make your cleaner. So that's just like a little pro tip that I've picked up along the way. I typically will use, thanks girls. It kind of looks like Supreme. So being the mom of a teenager and having teens as well as the babies, it kind of makes me cool and keeps me in the, in that category, I think. But you just add your capful. I tend to use 2. That's considered for like more heavy degreasing, but I definitely, like I said, I'm cleaning the high chairs and things, and I put 2 capfuls in. It's super easy. And then you add filtered water to it. So I have 2 cups of filtered water right here, ready to go. Pour that in. I'm trying really hard not to spill anything. I'm doing it right here. And you're done. That's it. I just made my bottle cleaner that's gonna last me a really long time. And it's like easy peasy, super easy, and we're done. And but one thing actually that I didn't know about, but I started doing this fall, was that you can customize the scent of your cleaner. And so I'll show you. These have been used, and you can tell they've been used. The bottles are. But I made this fall, I made pumpkin spice Thieves cleaner, which is really fun. I love pumpkin spice everything come the fall. And so to have this was just like, I don't know, just like a fun mood boosting thing. And then at Christmas time, I made one that was Christmas spirit. And it's funny because Lonnie had just moved into her new home, and I had another friend who just moved into a new home, and I made little gift baskets, and I included the Christmas spirit all-purpose cleaner, and then she posted a live like right away and was saying how she just loves cleaning right now because the scent, it just boosted, I don't know, her mood and whatever. It's so nice. So you can really do other things. I know some people will say they miss certain scents from their cleaners. Maybe you like lemon or pine or basil, and you can add those things as well and customize it to your preference. And so I also have used the Thieves cleaner to make other products. I grabbed this quick, but this is like my Thieves soft scrub. And what I'm going to do is put a link in the comments to an article that I read that was from, what is it called? The Lavender Life, Young Living's blog. And it's 29 do-it-yourself cleaners with Thieves Household Cleaner. So you can kind of maybe experiment with some fun things if you haven't before. And you can make toilet bombs, bathroom, all sorts of things. And so I'm going to post that link. It'll give you some ideas to work with. And I also wanted to mention, if you didn't see the video that Jessica posted on Friday, she was talking about, Friday or Saturday, she was talking about Thieves Household Cleaner and compared it to, she actually showed you her cart on whatever, Amazon or Target, and all the different cleaners she would buy, how much it would all cost, and how she literally could have none of those and replace it with one, and how financially that was such a good option. So it's not only a wise, healthy decision, but it also is a wise financial decision. So it's really a no-brainer. But and just lastly, I'm gonna post this in the links too. And last but not least, there's a pretty eye-opening video that Dr. Jim Haggerton had done. And he talked about a client that he worked with who was a 3-year-old girl who started her menstrual cycle. And it was because of toxins linked to cleaners that had thrown and wreaked havoc on her body and her hormones and all those things, and how it was going to be handled, and the way that she would have without eliminating those toxins, but then what ended up happening by eliminating them. It's pretty eye-opening, and so I will post that in the links as well. And I wanted to close with just 2 questions really quick. And I wanted to know, number 1, if you've ever added oils to your Thieves Household Cleaner, what have you used that you'd love, like that you'd recommend to any of us who are maybe haven't done that or just want to know what things that you've used and love. And number 2, what is the most surprising surface you've used Thieves Household Cleaner on? And so if you could just, if you have anything to add to that, let me know what oils you've added and loved, and then also, or what is the most surprising surface you've ever used Thieves Household Cleaner on. So I wanted to say take care, wishing everyone a week filled with joy and healthy choices, because this world is crazy. And like I said before, there's so much that we can't control, but we can control the tone in our household. We can control what's in our household. And so I encourage you to do that with joy and health. I'll talk to you later.